Hi, I'm Rich Lafferty with Rich Lafferty Riding Schools, and I'd like to give you a brief tip on momentum. Speed is accomplished when you carry a good source of momentum. It's not the fastest guy, it's the guy who slows down the least. So, what I'm trying to say is you need to practice good brake control. A lot of guys think that speed is accomplished by just turning the throttle harder. No, good speed is accomplished by having good controlled braking and not too much braking, still keeping the tires moving, turning. We don't want to lock up the rear wheels. How do we accomplish this? Adequate pressure to the front brake. So anybody knows that when you apply pressure to the front brake, you don't want to apply too much because we don't want to lock up the front wheel. Okay? The front brake is anywhere from 65 to 75% of your braking power. The rear brake, we need to learn how to control it and moderate it. How do we do this? First, we need to properly adjust the brake pedal. We need to adjust the brake pedal so it's slightly above the foot peg and it engages level with the foot peg. Yes, I did say level with the foot peg. This is slightly higher than most woods riders run it. And the reason being is you have to actually take your foot off the foot peg to moderately control the rear brake pedal. How do we do this? Hold our leg tight against the motorcycle and find the brake pedal and apply slight pressure. The idea is you want to slow the motorcycle down, but you don't want to lock up the rear wheel. When you lock up the rear wheel, you're losing momentum. A lot of people who don't hold their foot tight against the bike or operate the brake pedal from the foot peg mash on the rear brake pedal too hard and lock up the rear wheel. Another good thing to practice is to try and learn how to brake without pulling in the clutch. A bad habit a lot of people have is they pull the clutch in. When you pull the clutch in, you've killed the motor. Now, in a sense, you're going faster, you're coasting, so when you hit the brake, the rear wheel locks up instantly. This is also a loss of momentum. You want to learn to control the brakes properly and still keep the wheels turning. This is all done entering the turn and accelerate through. The rule of thumb is accelerate through the turn down the straightaway, before the turn, brake, accelerate through the turn and down the straightaway. Good luck with that, and if you have any more questions, feel free to email me through my website. Thank you.